On this installment of Backstage with Bruff, I thought we'd go take a look at what our stage manager does for the show. All right, so we are here with Jenna, our student stage manager. And Jenna, this is your second year doing stage managing, correct?
Yep, I did it for the first time last year during our production of Elf the Musical.
So Jenna, what responsibilities do you have before you actually have to sit down behind the podium here and actually start calling cues?
Instead of focusing on doing construction or like prop stuff as I would normally do if I was like a runner, I sit in with McGee and I talk to her and I watch the actors rehearse as they go through the choreography, and I jot down what props do we need, how are we going to do transitions, if we need curtains, if we need lights, and then afterwards I talk to Haley, she's our props master, and I tell her what props we may need, what we don't have, what we do have. Then I've been working on a flow sheet so I know for myself, so I know when and where transitions that we need, how we're gonna do them, who's doing what, who's moving what, and everything like that.
What is your favorite part of being a stage manager?
Oh, it's a bit double-edged because I love and hate when everything comes together. I love it because it looks so beautiful and everyone does so well and works together so well, but I also hate it because it gets really stressful for me because I feel like I might mess everything up. But like, I know I won't.
Right.
I've done this before, but it gets stressful. So I love and hate it at the same time.
Okay, so Jenna, what is your least favorite part?
I think it might have to be staying late as well. I stay later than all the techs right now because I stay until the acting rehearsal's over in case McGee needs to call on me to talk about anything. I put in the late nights, but it pays off whenever you have the show.
It's worth it in the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Jenna, once you actually sat down and we start running the show, kind of what are your responsibilities at that point?
At that point, I'd say before we start rehearsal, what I like to do is I like to come backstage and I see what set pieces we have and which ones we need to move, where to have everything set up precisely so that we can do transitions efficiently. But then after, as soon as I sit down, I have a headset on. That way I can communicate with everybody on the stage and most likely in the pit, as I'll be calling a lot of cues this year. Last year, I only called fly cues, which are curtain cues for if you don't know. But this year I'll be calling those as well as lighting projection cues as well as audio cues. When transitions need to go, I'll be doing everything this year like a professional.
All right, well, Jenna, I think that's going to wrap up this little installment here. Thanks for everything you do for the show.
Thank you for coming by.
And we're going to let you get back to work. And thanks for letting us just take a little bit of time. We'll see you later.
See ya.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up for this little installment of Backstage with Bruff. We'll see you guys next time.